Welcome to WBUGZ, the Bug Report, your source for Ashes of Creation bug identification. I'm your host, it's Zeus. The second weekend for Phase 1 Alpha 2 is in the books. Our field researchers spent the weekend documenting their experience. Here are some of the bugs that stuck out. Our weekend's first bug is that combat settings are not persisting if you log out, or more than likely are kicked out. There's a bug where I can select a buff ability, like Hunt of the Tiger, use it, then respec into a different ability, and the buff remains, even though I no longer had the original buff spec'd. Here, a quest giver is bugged. The dialogue behaves like I am accepting a quest, but no quest is acquired. This isn't a bug, but it is cool. Intrepid needed to test a different season, so the forecast is a rapidly approaching winter. A pretty serious bug involving Minotaurs. Attempting to extinguish the Minotaurs from the Titan's Ring crashes your game. Not a bug, but a noticeable improvement over last weekend. The mobs are appropriately responsive, maybe too responsive. This unique stone formation has no texture, or is extremely eerily smooth. Another serious bug is the node storage bugs out, and you can't transfer anything between your inventory and the storage. The only fix is to relog back into the queue. Another inventory UI bug. The wood is 1x3, but appears to be 1x2 until you move it into storage. Some trees like this one are bugged and cannot be felled. Others are simply illusions. Easily the most annoying bug we encountered this weekend was an invisible barrier on the map. It stretched vertically perfectly straight, top to bottom. The highwaymen leashed extremely far from their spawn point, then just stopped. A repeated bug from last weekend returns. Some monsters are floating. Lastly, there is something off about the mob draw distance. Here you can clearly see the bear far away, and then a wolf is rendered in closer, after the bear was already rendered. Another returning bug, some mob nameplates are green, and they have 0 HP. They will still attack you if you get close, and you cannot attack them at all. Lastly, we switched gears from the DDoS attacks last weekend and ended the second weekend with a crash. Overall, our second weekend was more of a struggle. We enjoyed better in-game connection, but fell victim to many crashes that sent us straight to the queue raid boss. We are happy to report that there have been a good bit of improvements in just one weekend. There is still a lot more work ahead for Intrepid, but we are optimistic. We look forward to reporting next weekend's bugs. That's it for the Bug Report. Good hunting, everyone, and remember, /bug